Okay, hello everybody. So, what happened today? Well, we pretty much had um a solid move pre-market, an 80-point gain pre-market, right? Um or after hours, should I say? And then a dip down, we gained support and just held it throughout the day. Now, what caused this humongous spike? Well, Amazon just jumped up 100 points, guys. That's because their earnings was 3 times higher than expected. Absolutely insane. I mean, is this going to fuel some kind of rally? I don't know. I was kind of thinking, towards the end of the day, it was starting to weaken a little bit, but what we ended up seeing was, just hold into that after hours. Uh, we'll look at that right here. It just kind of held, and as soon as that 6 o'clock came, or 4 o'clock came rather, 3 minutes after, boom, earnings, and so this market right now is, I would say, near impossible to gauge on what direction the price action is going to head in. I mean, because not only did Amazon's earnings uh, dilute the Nasdaq, the other indices aren't as high as they were in trading hours. So they'll probably just keep getting there. I don't think you know, there's a point in time where trading stops. Trading is probably stopped now, and it will resume in the futures. Whenever. Uh, I forget what time. 6:30, 6:40, sometime like that. But guys, whenever this comes down, it's gonna be fucking violent. That's all I know. You know, everything is diluted. Everything. I mean, this monthly chart is bouncing in the overbought levels. So, we're about to end this month, guys. We just got a couple days left. You know, Monday's our last day. We might end off with a bang. If that's the case, we're going to get even a more bullish candle. That's pretty astonishing, actually. So, okay, let's look at a weekly. Again, this was dark, deep red. I was expecting that decline, but what did we get? Another transition for this week. So this is on a weekly, so next week is going to look like a complete bullish run. It's really ironic because at first I thought it was going to be a two-legged run. And then I said, no, 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 we're not going to pull back. We're just going to we're not going to pull back and keep going. We're just going to pull back, make those lower lows. It's really funny. What ended up actually happening was we sucked in um, support, and we did this double whammy right when the market needed it. So, and then we've gone up so high that that I thought that there's no way it would be possible to get a double move. Yet we go down to the 38%, get support. Well, on the futures, Nasdaq futures / NQ, and we freaking spike up. How insane is that? That's freaking awesome for the Bulls, because that provided ultimate support. And then on top of that, you have these earnings to boost up the stock here. So now let's go ahead. This 4 hour, we're already spiking on this 4 hour, so it is potential that we're close to done on this move here. Let's look at a 4 hour on a different chart. because no, well, what are we at here? 2, 4. It is potential to get some sort of reversal eventually. Maybe late Friday, maybe Monday to Tuesday. I can't be sure, but all I know is this straight up action is not beneficial in the long run, guys. It's not beneficial in the long run. It unless the sellers don't take action and sell what is necessary. So comparing this 4 hour, guys, what we're looking at is definitely still heavily increasing and no signs of slowing down. But what does that tell us? You know, it tells us we're again we were at the end of the day, 4 o'clock. We were. It's really sorry. Yeah, it's a 16. So we closed with this bad candle, but wait, hold on. Did we? I have to see. Oh no, we closed on a good note, guys. Wait, I'm still confused. Yeah, no. Yeah, we closed and then bounced up, so we stopped trading from here. But this is just really, really interesting because the way this is setting up is absolutely unreal, guys. It's unreal. You know, absolutely unreal. So again, this hour, we'll look at a 30-minute. Again, we got seesawing and an explosion. Again, I can't say this enough. I don't know how where we're gonna go. We're above this support. Markets aren't trading, so they won't be trading for another hour or two. So that's that. Um, I really don't know the direction. We've had absolute back to back to back to back jaw droppers for the Bulls. Absolute jaw droppers. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better reversal. But again, I just don't really understand. I mean, how does this fit into the bigger picture on a daily, right? I mean, do we just get small inclines from here? Are we going to rapidly accelerate? I mean, what's what's the deal, guys? What's the deal? I mean, we're already almost at 3 days into a bull cycle here, just in one candle. From negative, we were negative on the MACD, completely did a 180. Absolutely fantastic. So, where's it going to go? I mean, psh, we blew through this resistance. Um, it was overbought every single second it did that. And again, we won't know. So there's too many signs of one way, this way, resistance here, support here. I, I think the markets need to tell us a little bit more direction tomorrow. Once they establish what they want to do, I mean, that's fine. But usually when you take a step in this direction this quickly, it really doesn't end up as positive as you guys had hoped. It really is. You get these big moves, and how much can you go? We're about to gap up. Wait, hold on. Over 100 points, and we're continuing to climb. So I mean, what this is setting up for, it's setting up for a wicked, wicked, wicked rally. But in the same token, there's no way in hell that this pace is sustainable for any long period of time. And what I mean by that is, when have we even seen a candle this fat? I mean, right here. But this is completely on the bullish side. So we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to just let the markets do its thing. You know, those bulls who put their money where their mouth is, good for you. Um, you know, I saw a head and shoulders pattern. I saw that, I see the greater picture. Um, and I'm not confident in these markets. I'm absolutely not confident at all. And when something bad starts to happen, it's going to be difficult for you to get your orders in. You may be busy and not even realize it's going on. So that's why it's important to set alerts, to set trailing stops, to set stops, to let you guys, be able to access the markets when you're not necessarily watching them. This candle's bullish, and a bullish candle means more buying is coming. It's just totally strange, though. This is the most strange, bizarre trading I think we've had yet, guys. Great, great, great. It's so funny. We're still. It's like this is exactly what happened today. I mean, but on a daily we haven't moved. I mean, we've gone up substantially, but you know, we haven't moved on a daily, even an hourly. Uh, this is just completely on the CCI. We haven't spiked out on that hourly. I mean, there's potential that we could gain another 100 points, or I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass, but you know what I'm saying, guys. That CCI could spike more. Right now, we're pretty just flat. We're going just a steady, solid pace. None of this giant, insane, gap ups. Well, we're that's not true. We're going pretty strong, but again, guys, there's only so much the market can do before it has to go the other way. I mean, as much literally it took 2 days. It How long did it take? Yeah, it literally took 2 days for the market to come back. One, two, literally. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bet it's gonna take 3 days for the market to go up. That it took 5 days to go down, and that, my friends, is the buying activity is off the chains. I have not seen such swings in the market like this. I think in my trading career. I mean, I've only seen the swings happen like when we had Brexit and it was a big down day. But other than that, I mean, I haven't experienced anything like this myself. Oh, and when the election happened, but look at that. I mean, on a 1 minute, this is just kind of crazy. And watch, it's gonna stay here. This is bizarre, guys. This is not. This is not candlesticking. This is just. This is just insane panic buying. I mean, wait. Let's just do. Oops. Look. Look. We're gonna get more. Absolutely insane. It's not dropping at all. So the only thing I could say is, guys, that the pace is continuing and that we are just gonna pick up. What happened to that head and shoulders? I mean, if this goes up to you know, if markets continue this pace and they let's say like we tag an all new highs somehow, right? Um, then then that blows the water off the head and shoulders on the comp. Wow, damn. I just want to show you guys this. Like, if you could just get in moments like these, guys. Whoops. Hold on, guys. Look at here. Wow, imagine you getting in at 15 and just instantly going back up to 16. That'd be a fucking sweet trade. But that's what these algos are doing. I don't know how, but they just sold at 15 and it must have been an accident. I mean, but I see it all the time with these large cap stocks, you know. I guess the algos break or something. Yeah, like LOL. That's freaking hilarious. Um but yeah, you know, I've noticed that, you know, Amazon is the stock that is representing the stock market really full force here. Because let's just get rid of these because it's doing that head and shoulders pattern. And even though that we've gotten a 1600 point gain, you know, we blew past the highs here, so we've already had a spike up, you know, to 1608. That's what the bid is. I mean, we're coming down now, I think, but still sketchy. This has been an 18 minutes of me in shock. That's what you guys are witnessing. Now, not only did we have a pretty stellar day, we also had Amazon's earnings that brought up the entire markets. Oh yeah, that's not the. I want the futures. So again, I just want to know, where's this gonna go, guys? Where's this gonna go? Where? Tell me where. I don't know. I think again, for the 100th time, if we get above this candle, if we get above 7,005, guys, it's gonna change on the futures. It's gonna probably pass that, and keep running up. But man, I couldn't have called this any more wrong. And I would start it out good. I said it was going to be a double dandy, which it turns out to be. But I'm curious to see how long this is going to last. You know, guys, we had straight up gains the entire day and then went up another 100, over 100 points in the after hours. On those words of wisdom and sanity, I'm going to leave you guys as dollar declines, gold declines. Actually, sorry, dollars up, 10-year down. I think longer term 10-year is going to curl up, start put pressures on the markets again. CCI is pretty maxed out on that. I mean, I couldn't have been more wrong. I just don't see it. You know, it doesn't make sense. Everything is pointing to different things. You know, we can't trust that. We can't trust the too much, too much. Can you hear me? Hopefully. You know, we can't trust this. Oh wait, I don't know what I'm doing. This action was so good. Well, we're just gonna have to spike back down with the CCI, and you know, this is a perfect opportunity for us to hold support at above critical levels. And I mean, for us to literally just jump past the 50 mark is a sign that these markets are gonna go higher. I mean, when? I don't know. How? I don't know. But again, you can't go up um, without going down. So, you know, this is gonna make for an interesting day tomorrow. Watch, markets are gonna be like, I don't know. I literally don't even know what to say. But to all those, congratulations on making tons of money where I didn't. Congratulations. You know, credit is due where it's deserved. So there you go, guys. But I'm nothing's gonna change my outlook of being bearish. I've been bearish for 3 years, so this is just an opportunity for me to re-examine what's with the playing field and what I'm working with because you know, I couldn't have been more wrong. First of all, on calling that it was going to be a bear market. I mean, not bear market, a bearish MACD, and I couldn't have been more wrong. Wow, that was really it. That was the bad call. You know, I did say this could continue if we end up getting, you know, continued green into the close, but we started a weekend, so I thought, you know, we were just gonna hold support around here or something, but you know, Amazon's earnings came out, and I don't even understand how the S&P did as well with those earnings as well. I didn't see anything. who knows, guys? I mean, you can't move up without going down. So, you know, tomorrow tomorrow's gonna be the most interesting day of the year, I would say. I mean, we're probably just gonna continue moving higher into the most insane, overbought, over the top buying. You know, oof. Um, it all depends. So, so I think for me, what I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow is is a day where stocks manage to climb once again. Absolutely wild. And if they climb again, then this changes the kind of weekly outlook. Um, and this also changed that monthly outlook, guys. So, you know, we're not out of the woods yet until we actually make those highs. We haven't made highs yet. So, until we make those highs, then we crack the champagne. But, you know, the fat lady sang today, but will the fat lady sing in a week from now? That's what we'll have to find out. And on that note, I will see you guys later. Please like and subscribe. And I got it wrong.